Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same with the Grizzly Gentleman, 10% off at checkout on your fantastic beard products. Or you could shop via the TCG Player affiliate link in the description down below to help support the show. And last but of course not least, you can go to Grey Viking Games with the affiliate link below to pillage some sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theric6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena, and typically I know that Saturdays are Death and Taxes days, and while this is not Death and Taxes, it's what I like to call Death and Taxes adjacent. This is Red-White Prison, utilizing Tibalt's Trickery. So the main combination here is that we have Rule of Law out, and we cast Tibalt's Trickery. Our opponent then tries to cast a second spell, and they can't. In addition to that, we have a bunch of other kind of prison-esque effects. We've got some good stuff here. We got board wipes, we have win cons, good old sideboard situation here. So even though this deck has a sideboard, it is meant to be a best of one deck because the sideboard is a wish board. So we're going to go ahead and just hop into some Tibalt's Prison, see if we can lock anyone away. Steady trying to find a motive. Why do what I do? Freedom ain't get no closer, no matter how far I go. The car is stolen. The fake registration? I don't know. Cops patrolling. And I get locked up and won't let me out. Alright, so we're going up against a... Oh, hell yeah, dude. Going up against aggressive deck. This is the best turn one we could have. And this is why we run it. So we can have a good turn one. So yeah, if we can get the Solemnity 9 lives combo, there's very little a mono red deck can do about that. And this Authority of Consuls on turn 1 should be a decent buffer for our left tool. Now, it looks like this is straight up Cavalcade. I haven't seen Scorch Spitter all that much in non-Cavalcade decks. Yeah, this kind of cements that for me. Gonna go back to 20. We do have things like Doomskar, and I'm actually going to just foretell this Doomskar. Being able to play this just on turn 3 is also quite nice. Yes, we will have to shock in, but that should frankly be fine, right? So, see if they add anything to the board here. Annex. Annex is definitely unfortunate because it means they will still have a board. Okay, so we don't have to lose life here. Unfortunately, we don't really... There we go. We don't really have... Other than like Shatterskull Smashing, we don't have a way to just kill Annex and nothing else, so I think we kind of have to just go for the Doomskar here. We're going to gain 5 life here from their creatures, and obviously going to get a lot of creatures. But it's a buffer. The main issue here, obviously, is them plopping down a Cavalcade or 2. I mean, 2 Cavalcade put me real low. Show my sideboard. Ratchet Bomb I could grab. So I could actually Karn Ratchet Bomb and then cast the Ratchet Bomb and sack it immediately. That is something that could help me out. Yeah, it's possible last turn I could have... Yikes. We are still at 15, so that's helpful. Outlaws Merriment is cool and all. Those 2 are going to be left. They're both knights. Could be taking 6 damage. Gaining 1, so I should be at 10, essentially. Can crack that. Leave them with these 2. And play... I think I can play a Mindstone Solemnity next turn. They also might attack Karn here, so that I can't get a second thing. Cosmos Elixir, obviously, like, if I had the time for it, I think that would be better. And for what it's worth, it is an end turn, end step card. I just want to get rid of these, because these deal more damage. That is a yikes. That's non-token, right? Yeah. I assume that they kill Karn here. It'd be very strange if they didn't. Because if they... Yeah, okay. If they didn't kill Karn, I would get Glass Casket and get the Annex as well. Okay, so we're only taking 3 here.
I will return.
Another Authority of the Consuls is pretty sick. So, I don't want to lose any life. 1, 2. For Mindstone, yeah, okay, so. Do this. Mind Stone. Play this. Ratchet Bomb. And I might as well crack this now, I think. Because I currently don't have a way of killing Anax. So I think I would rather just kill this now. Okay. I'm only going to take 5 here. Although if they cast this, then I gain 2 life from it. So they would make the Anax a little bit larger. This is just so incredibly important. And then if I can get Outlaws Merriment down and start getting either the lifelink creature or the rogue to start shooting these, that would be very helpful. Bonecrusher Giant in my face, incredibly rude. At 8. Tibalt's Trickery. Just not do what I want. 4. Oh, I'm dead here. So I have to draw. You have to draw, because I'm dead here. Doomskar is too little, too late. Damn, that sucks. And I don't have enough to like cast something and then Trickery it. Damn. Oh man, that's so close. And, I mean, we have Wrath of Gods for this exact type of situation where we need to top deck. Unfortunately, my opponent just went ahead and killed me. If they had cast this first and been greedy, then I would have lived at 1. But, damn, we were real close. Fortunately, we were one turn too late on a couple things. Damn. I'm pretty sure I played that correctly. Stalingrad. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is still a fine hand. Yeah, let's play this down. See what our opponent is on. Okay. I will play the Mind Stone instead of foretelling this. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to need to use this Tibalt's Trickery. So I think I'm just going to play this tapped and foretell this. Yeah, it's unlikely I'll need this. We are only running 24 lands. We do technically have access to 26 with the Shatterskull Smashings. Okay, so it's Izzet Wizard Blitz. Doomskar, if it resolves, is obviously going to be potentially quite nice. Full on actual Blitz. Another Authority. Do I Doomskar? I feel like Doomskar here is way too early. I might actually Trickery something from them. Because I need them to play creatures. I will take the burn. That's fine, I guess. And I'd wipe the board now. Obviously, the fact that they have access to a lot of mana is unfortunate, but... Or, not a lot of mana, a lot of cards. Do I need this Mind Stone? 4, 1, 2, 3. I don't think I do. I think I want to crack this Mind Stone. Hey, look, it's a Karn. Don't mind if I do. Well, I don't have a second red source anyway, so... I'll go ahead and cast this. If we have to, we Trickery here, but I don't... Okay. Where are these other games coming from? Did I play? I guess I played this on stream, and I just don't remember, because my brain is broken. Speaking of which, no stream today, unfortunately. I have a lot of work to do. I hate wearing masks just because it messes my beard up so much. Shishosha? Interesting. Our opponent on Umori. Which make this even more interesting. This has got to be like enchantments, right? I don't think I can keep this hand. There's no way this is Umori creatures, right? Sure, I'll keep this. I have access to Rule of Law Trickery, which is funny. Hello. Look at this tape. What are you on? Oh, it's Umori creatures. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I can, add his little Doomskar here. Next turn I can play Rule of Law. Unfortunately, creatures can destroy enchantments. They mono green creatures? Well, I don't like this. I'll just let you know right now. No, okay, it's green black. That is an interesting play, though. Alright, we'll cast Rule of Law. The fact that they played this makes me think that they might have, the /E one. The one that destroys an enchantment. It has reach. It's a 4/4. Name completely escapes me. Blue as well. Oh, it's... Of course it is. It's literally just, Sure. I'm just gonna blow that up. They're just stacking things on it. Next turn, if I don't draw a land, it's probably just Foretell, hold up Trickery. Yeah, it's just mutate. Alright. That hand, sure. I mean, I'd like another land, unfortunately. But I think I'm just going to Foretell and hold up Trickery. We get to see the actual part of the game. Oh. Lol. They're like, I want to cast it. No, I can't. Rule of Law. I did it. Can I draw a land? Did not draw a land. Ratchet Bombs, Spyglass, Cage, Glass Cascade, Cataracts, Crypt. Ugh, none of this is great here, to be honest. I guess I could get Golos, but it's possible that it's just better to play Merriment here and just start the train rolling. Yeah, then we get this down. We have Doomskar in the back pocket. I did consider Karn for Golos. It wouldn't be terrible, you know. We would get from 5 to 6. It's not. This is exactly the thing I hate. Blow the. Yes, you fool! I didn't need the Rule of Law anymore. That said, don't mutate on that again. I would very much like to blow that up. Ow, that hurt. Tap deck lands. No, but I guess this is sufficient. We will attack here. Play this. And I will attempt to blow up the world. See if it works out. It does. Cool. That is good stuff. Bonecrusher has a decent number of cards in hand, and this is what I was afraid of, Gem Razor, because it means that 9 lives Solemnity is not great because they can blow up my Solemnity. Also, totally forgot to turn that off. That's awkward. Oops. Chirping. Okay, so this is actually pretty interesting. We attack. I doubt my opponent's going to block this. But why? But I asked you again, why? Very strange. We have a free turn to play Karn. Karn's going to go get Golos.
I am Karn.
Yeah, I know you're
not
Karn,
loot
buddy.
another friend.
Yeah, I want Golos. Golos can lead into more cool things. Grab a temple. Yeah, we can play Golos, grab a temple. We get to Scry, we can potentially get another thing with Karn. I just refuse to play Mori for some reason. Oh, I mean, this is also just, like, quite good. What do I want here? Probably just, like, good removal. 1, 2, 6. I think Platinum Angel is still, like... Or is it Platinum Angel, or do I want... Meteor Golem? Let's get the Golem. Let's play this.
I'm
Plus
Chandra,
it's...
the immolation sensation.
Sultai isn't known for haste. Technically, you could have some green creatures with haste, a la Questing Beast. But generally speaking, Sultai is known for haste. Did forget about Flash. Don't get me wrong, I forgot about Flash. That's how we still gained life. I assume they just kill Karn here. Oh, right. Fudge. Do they have mutate? If they mutate onto the Dirge Bat, they get to kill Chandra and Karn. That's bad. That's very bad.
Don't know what's next for me.
I get to blow... I can't. I don't have 7 lands. You didn't kill my Karn. Okay. I guess. Sure. Spitero.
Allow me to
Golos.
friend of mine.
Grab a temple to scry. So you're at 10, which is not great. That card is fine. We do not care about it. We still have... Okay, so we sacked 2 creatures, so that sucks.
There are greater battles to fight.
So we're going to go to 1 here, which is pretty bad. That's not what I wanted. I can kill this. Yeah, I mean, I have to. This is, like, all I can do. And I hope they don't get another Dirge Bat. We've only seen 1. I guess another Symbiote? Or Harvester would kill us. Okay, just a Druid, that's fine. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, chump block. I don't know if I agree with that attack. Let's see. Because this can just kill creatures, right? Yeah. So I think it's better for me just to do this. I cast this. I'm actually gonna attack with this first. See what my opponent wants to do. I assume they just take it. They should. That's this. Okay. We do have to fade a couple of draws. Man, that Dirge Bat was disastrous. And I'm dead. Yeah, even through, damn, even through this, I still died. Interesting. Does the deck needs more, like, real removal? How does this... Because they just put the thing into play, right? May put. Yeah, they don't even cast it, so I can't use that. Like Wizards, why? Alright. Okay, so we're going through the deck. Talk about the things I liked, things I didn't like. So we have 2 Authority of the Consuls. This obviously is great against creature decks. As you saw, it gave us a couple of turns. Even if we ended up losing, I do still think that Authority of the Consuls is a fantastic card in a deck like this. We have 4 Tibalt's Trickery and 3 Rule of Law. It's kind of the main meme of this deck is to essentially, haha, get-ems. We're actually using Tibalt's Trickery as what I assume is more or less intended to stop my opponent from doing what they want and give them something else in exchange. We probably want to cut down to only 3 Tibalt's Trickery. Then we would have like a 3-3, which is not the best. Rule of Law, like the fact that Divine Gambit doesn't make them cast it makes Rule of Law like even worse. Because it means that like Divine Gambit isn't a good option for us, right? Like if Divine Gambit had them cast, right, then we could have some way of dealing with that. But unfortunately, Wizards decides to not let White have any fun. 3 Mind Stones is essentially just to get to some of our more important later drops. Most notably the Karn, being able to get to Karn on 3, so it's, you know, potentially under no threat, and go into our sideboard, quite good. 2 Shatterskull Passings, it's removal, which is the main reason it's in here. It also can be a land and a snap. You know, I'm disappointed. 2 Reidane, God of the Worthy. I'm just gonna refer to this card as Valkmira. Valkmira is easier to say than her first, the actual creature, whatever. The idea with this card is like, cool, we can slap some bigger creature decks, but typically it's for the shield. The shield is kind of the main thing because it makes our permanents take less damage, and it makes it so that our permanents are harder for our opponents to get rid of. She was, you know, technically she was fine. We lost to flying. I could have, obviously, cast the creature side of this, and I would have been saved. I just didn't see any of the Herons. I should have realized that we were playing Heron, but I took a risk and it did not pay off. Yeah, I mean, thinking about it further, like, there's very little value to gain from casting the shield, now that I think about it. Social control will deal damage to you, permanent you control, permanent 1 of that damage. Yeah, there was very little reason to not just cast her as a flyer, I think. Should have helped the clock and could have blocked. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part, I guess. We already talked a little bit about Rule of Law. It's just funny. It stops combo decks. I mean, that's about it. 3 Solemnity and 3 9 lives. This is a Solemnity 9 life combo. You see it from time to time in various White X prison decks. Players can't get counters. This tries to put counters on it. You become immortal functionally. Obviously, they can still remove your Solemnity or 9 lives. If they have some way to destroy all enchantments or something like that, then you get sad. 2 Bonecrusher Giant. I just like this card, generally speaking, in a lot of the various weird shells that I play that include red. It has kind of removal effect, it has a bit of reach, and it can be a creature that's really annoying for your opponents to remove. I just generally like this card. We have 3 Wraths and 3 Doomskars. I like them both. They're both good for different reasons. Like, Doomskar being able to be cast on turn 3 is very important. The issue, obviously, is when you're top decking and you need something that only costs 4. In situations like that, Wrath of God is obviously better. That's why we're running both. We're running 6 total board wipes. Sometimes you don't get them. 2 Outlaws Merriment. I was kind of clutching at straws for like win cons with this deck, and I wanted to use something that was kind of fun. So that's why I chose Outlaws Merriment. It's possible that it should be something else. I just don't know exactly what it is. It's also possible that like these should just be like one more her and just some removal of some sort. I don't frankly know what that would be, because I would want it to be like versatile removal. Like Justice Strike isn't all that great, so I don't know. 3 Karn the Great Creator, 2 give us access to this nice lunchbox of cards to work from, and then 1 Chandra as our main win condition. We obviously have this is our mana base, pretty simple mana base, only 2 Temple of Triumph, because I don't want to be on turn 1. Obviously, like playing something tapped is fine, but I never really want to be missing a beat when it comes to playing my lands untapped. We got Crypt in Cage against graveyard decks, Glass Casket against some creatures, Heart of Kiran as both a nice defensive min and a blocker, because we can crew it with our planeswalkers. Ratchet Bomb gets rid of tokens real nice, as you saw. Sorcerous Spyglass, planeswalkers. Weathered Runestone, more graveyard stuff and things. How does this work? Exiles cards. Exile, not yet. It's from Exile, so players can't cast spells from graveyards or library, so unfortunately it doesn't work with the Tibalt's Trickery, but yeah, whatever. Cosmos Elixir, it can gain life. It is sometimes too slow. I did legitimately consider it against the Sultai Mutate deck. Unfortunately, we kind of just died. Lithoform Engine is more of a meme. Very rarely are you going to ever go get this. There's possibly a better artifact that I'm just not thinking of. That would be better here. Cataclysmic Gearhulk gets to get rid of a bunch of stuff. If your opponent has a wide board, this is helpful. Otherwise, it's not the best. Golos is great. We even have a Cascading Cataracts in the main, so that if we get Golos, we can grab this and we can make a 5 color of mana, and then we can start casting a bunch of stuff off the top. Real fun. Obviously, it doesn't work great with Rule of Law, but so. Combustible Gearhulk, you know, it's an artifact. God-Pharaoh statue makes our opponent's spells cost more. This is another one I was considering in that Sultai matchup when I chose to go grab the Meteor Golem. It's possible that the correct decision was to grab statue, cast statue instead of Chandra to make it more difficult. Our opponent likely would have still cast the bat there in response to us casting statue, but we still would have had statue out. Our Chandra would be alive, which meant that by the following turn cycle, we could have killed the now 4/5 bat. So I think that was a little bit of short-sightedness on my part. Namely, I wasn't going through the entire catalog to mutate creatures, and frankly, I should have. But things happen. Meteor Golem, obviously, it blows up a thing, and Platinum Angel helps us to not lose. The issue is that she's not only a creature, she's an artifact, which means she can die real easily. So I really like this deck. I'm certain that it can be tuned to be better than this. I just don't know how, frankly. Main one, obviously, is I think you really clean up the sideboard, the wish board, I should say. And then the second one is, I guess, work out, the correct number of these. Because, this is kind of the core of the deck. You could play... I mean, if you get rid of this, you might as well get rid of the red, right? You might as well just be playing mono white prison. But that's not fun. You gotta put Tibalt in jail. He broke his chains. We gotta put him back in. So yeah, I want to keep some number of these. There's other cards. Look, I like the deck. It didn't perform super well. Shut up. It's fun. Let's open a pack. Wow. Who would have thought? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean that's prison. Remember, I do have a P.O. box. Feel free to send me things. I will open them on camera. If they're like funny thing, or if they're like a hat or something, I'll wear them for a video or something. I don't know. Would like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind, Malik, and Balater, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description down below. Do of course hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out the show. And until next time, all will be one.